Today, I want to talk to you about the psychology of paying with cash. How many credit cards do you own today? I know myself, I probably have like 6 or 7. Why? Why do we have so many credit cards, and why is it so easy to just swipe? Let's go back to the history. Well, let's go back to the history of credit. It's been around for centuries. I mean, merchants were using it back in the day. But if we look at credit cards, specifically the plastic or metal cards that we use today, that has revolutionized and changed the way that we spend as consumers. So think about how many credit cards do you own today? Personally, I know I've got about like 6 or so. What I did, and what I want to challenge you, is to use cash when you find yourself spending more than you want to on credit. Here's what I mean. So what I did was I got my credit cards. Some of them I cut them up. I did not close the account. I'm not saying to close the account, because remember, on your credit score, the longer relationship you have with the creditor, you are considered the borrower. The longer relationship you have with them, the better it looks on your credit score. So you don't want to close those accounts. You just want to hide those credit cards, put them in a shelf you're not going to look at for a long time, or cut them up. Then what you do is you keep maybe 1 or 2 of your main credit cards. Then I challenge you to start using cash. So for example, when I find myself spending more than I want to on credit, I start going to cash and I start paying for things with the physical Benjamin's cash instead of just swiping. It's so easy to just swipe. Let's not even talk about the digital currencies and Apple Pay and all the things that are on our phone and computer that we can pay with. It's become so easy to spend. So if you use cash, and I remember a story from back in the day, someone telling me they wanted to buy a big screen TV. And what they did was it cost $800. So they left the store, they went to the bank, they got $800 in cash. They went back to the store, they pull up to the register with the big screen TV, and they say, okay, it's $800. And that person pulls out a wad of cash, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. By the time they get to 600 in cash, they say, you know what? Let me hold off on this. Not sure I want to do this yet. It's the psychology of parting with something physical and actually having to give that cash away. We work hard for our money. We all do. So when you swipe it, you don't feel it as much. But when you have the physical cash and you're letting it go, there's a psychology behind it. So if you find yourself in that position, try this out and let me know. Leave a comment, message me, and I wish you the best. We'll see you guys.